the day I wrote Bad Moon Rising. It was inspired really by the way kids talked in those days. People would come up to each other and say, well, what's your sign? And the answer might be something like, well, I'm a Sagittarius with Mercury rising, whatever that means. It was very popular at the time. Well, the song itself is inspired by an old black and white movie called The Devil and Daniel Webster, and it's a classic tale of a guy who's down on his luck, so he sells his soul to the devil. Leadbelly played a 12-string guitar tuned down to the key of D, and it sounded huge. Well, I dove right into this D tuning idea. Then disaster struck. I could see that someone had thrown a brick through the rear window of my car. When I looked inside, my new 175 and my old Tremulux Fender amp were gone. Now, we were about to record Bad Moon Rising in just a few days. This was an emergency. I needed a guitar, so I drove immediately to a store, a music store that had just opened. I walked in the front door. I said to the man, do you have any Les Paul guitars? The man said, I have one. I went over there and looked at the guitar and I said, but it's black. I had been expecting a sunburst guitar. So I take the guitar down and I asked the man, do you mind if I retune the guitar? I strum an E chord that now comes out D. Well, it was magical, epical, really. Made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. My eyes got real big. I looked at the man and I said, I'll take it. You know, that's the opening chord on my version of Midnight Special. Well, you wake up in the morning. That little event in a music store in Albany set me off on a lifelong love of Les Paul guitars. So the first record I made using this new guitar and this new tuning was Bad Moon Rising. Well, I dove pretty deep into this musical setup and continued using it right away. Writing Lodi, Commotion, wrote a song for everyone, Down on the Corner, Fortunate Son, Cross-Tie Walker, Feeling Blue, and of course, Midnight Special.